Aguirres, the owner of the Old Surrey restaurant, and we're celebrating 100 years at the Bugard House. We're doing that with a few videos. You might have seen a few of them. Today we're interviewing my parents, of all things, and we're going to get a little background from Leslie Aguirres about where she grew up. Mom?
I was born in the Lake District in England, a little bit south of Carlisle, and yeah, in a small town, small farming town. And my parents emigrated to Canada, and when I was, 16, and to Winnipeg, of all places.
Warm Canada.
Warm Canada.
Get away from those bitter winters of the Lake District in England.
Yes, and we ended up in Winnipeg in the winter, so it was, yes, quite a shock.
Why Winnipeg?
My aunt and uncle were in Winnipeg, so my mum and dad went over to that.
So as a 16-year-old girl in a new country, obviously at that time you had to find some work, and where did you start working?
I was in school, and I started working at the Hotel Sonesta in York and Hargrave in Winnipeg.
Nice. And what was your job there?
Oh, I was just a little waitress in the cafeteria.
Nice.
And that's where I met your dad.
A young up-and-comer in the kitchen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he as skinny as me back then?
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Maybe even skinnier.
Yeah. So how long did you guys date for?
6 months.
6 months. So back then, the relationships turned out a little bit quicker. You know.
I guess so.
Nowadays, I think I dated Eva, my wife, for good 8 years before we got married.
Right.
So from there, from Winnipeg. What was your next steps? Were you straight over to Vancouver afterwards, or was there a stop in between?
No, we went down to New Orleans. We were in New Orleans for 2.5 years.
Yeah, or longer.
And in New Orleans, what were you doing in New Orleans?
Well, we went down there, and again, your dad was working for the Hotel Sonesta. He got transferred down there, and didn't really like it as much, so we decided to open a small poor boy shop instead of working for a...
What is a poor boy?
It's like a submarine sandwich, but it's nice and hot and very, very Creole.
So
like soft shell crab, poor boys, and hot sausage, and roast beef.
What was the name of this establishment?
Jerry's Po' Boys.
Is it famous today?
Oh no, I think it's gone. In Veterans Boulevard.
A lot of things change.
Yeah, they do.
Some memories from those times?
Oh, we had a great time there. We used to work very hard, and at the end of the day, we used to get on bikes and bike down Veterans Boulevard and go for a steak, and
a young couple in New Orleans. Must have been fun.
Oh, we did a lot of good Mardi Gras too. A lot of fun down there.
Great. That's a good start. From England to Winnipeg to New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And after New Orleans?
After New Orleans, we went to Vancouver. We packed up all our furniture, and off we went to Vancouver in a U-Haul truck.
Nice. And my grandparents were there at that time.
That's correct. Yes, they had moved from Winnipeg to Vancouver, and we had had enough with the South in the States, so we decided to go back to Vancouver. And we took all our stuff, dumped all our furniture on my mum and dad, and took off to France for 6 weeks and stayed 6 months.
Wow, the story keeps on getting richer. That's today's story, from England to Winnipeg to New Orleans. Thanks for joining us, celebrating 100 years at the Old Surrey restaurant.